This is how the Matchbox scam works. People are losing their good money playing this game, but the whole thing is a scam, and I'm gonna reveal the scam right now. If you've ever seen this, it's usually some guy on the street who's got 3 matchboxes in front of him, and he's like, do you wanna play a game? And people say, well, what's the game? What is it? And then he shows you that the matchbox in the middle, that has matches in it, but the matchbox on this side, no matches, and the matchbox on this side, no matches. He says, if you can follow the matchbox in the middle, then you're gonna win money. So you've got some money, maybe we'll start playing for $20. And he says, you don't have to play if you don't want. First, let me mix them up and see if you can follow them. So he might do something like this, and you try to follow also. And then he would say, okay, do you wanna bet? And you say, well, that's easy. I'm gonna bet on this one here. And he says, no, that was wrong. It wasn't there. It was the one on the side. So he takes your money. Now, you're watching this one on the side. So he says, let's play again. I'll go really slow. And he might make it look more complicated. I'll do it simple for this video. Now, you think it's in the middle, right? And he says, are you sure you want to bet? So you bet $100 or whatever you bet. And he says, no, it wasn't in the middle, wasn't here, it was over here. And basically, you always get it wrong. Sometimes the guy, he'll take it a step further. He'll say, let's play with just 2 things in matches, right? So they start over here, right? They're gonna start over here. Switch, switch. Now where are they? And you go, well, you switched them twice. It's got to be back over there, and so you bet whatever on there, but you're just wrong, and now he's taking your money to wherever, because the matches are over here. Don't play this game, and now I'm gonna teach you the secret and what to do if you ever see the game. It looks like it's being played with 3 boxes of matches, but I'll say something is not normal about the matches. And you know this because when he's doing the thing, there's always gonna be a rule that you're not allowed to touch the matches. For most people, they think, well, I'm sure he's got some good reason for it, but it's not a good reason. The reason is this guy is scamming you. It's not like casinos where you can't touch the cards. In a casino, you can't touch the card because the casino doesn't want you to cheat. But in this game, if you see this being played on the corner, the cheater doesn't want you to touch the match boxes because then that will reveal the way that he is cheating. The truth of this game is this. There's matches, and there's matches, and there's matches. But if you shake the boxes a different way, you get a different result, right? Because there's a long way to shake them, and there's a short way. And listen to what happens when you shake the short way. Almost nothing. You can barely hear it, right? And then if you use this technique, you can make it seem like any box has matches in it or any box doesn't. Okay, that's kind of true, but look at this. Here's the truth of what's really happening. The truth is there's no matches in any of the box. Right? But if they bet on the one, then you can make it seem like there's matches in there. Maybe you figured it out now. That's important because let's say someone else, one of the guys shills who's walking away with money trying to convince you that the game is beatable. Someone else, they bet on the empty matchbox, right? This is a shill of the guy, and now he needs to make it seem like there's matches in there. So he says, oh, you win. Here's your 100 back. Here's 100 from me. And he represents that even though there are no matches in the box. So what's the secret to the game? The secret to the game is what the guy is wearing. And I'm wearing it now. Can you tell? By now, maybe you can tell. What can I be wearing that can make that possible? It's not that hard to do. This is the secret. This is not a usual box of matches. Some people might do another one, but because I'm wearing 2 layers of sleeves, I wanted to protect myself. What I did, I put matches and paper clips in there. Also this box, I picked a box that was bigger than a matchbox. That would mean it's really loud. Now, when I do it this way, you can hear how loud it is, but when I have it covering up with my sleeve, that's it. Whichever box they pick, you just shake it with the hand that does not have the matchbox on your wrist, and then whichever box they don't pick, you shake it with the hand that has the extra box on your wrist, and that way you can make it seem like they always picked the wrong box. So if you see one of these games being played on the street, here's what you do. You don't play. You don't want to go up to them and say you're lying. You don't want to say I've seen that on the internet. I know the scam where it's on your wrist, because you don't know how many people are involved with the game. There could be lookouts, there could be the shills, there could be muscle around that you don't know, and you don't want to start a fight. So if you want to go to the police and let them know, they can deal with the situation, but do not try to be a hero and bust the game up. Just walk in the other direction. That way you will stay safe and you will keep your money.